right, here we are with Tailgate Talk in England at a big rally out here. And one of our old friends that we've known for a number of years, Mr. Gary Smith. Hey, bud.
How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing good.
Nice to have you back.
A lot of people don't know is Gary kind of has been our driver, if you will, for our little minibus the past tour or two we've been here.
Yeah, I think it's, the last, 4 years, 5 years? I can't remember.
He still puts up with us. We're not sure why, but he's a good sport at this, you know. The interesting thing, you've been metal detecting for a while, but what was the story? What got you into this? Was it just something your family did, or why did you get into this?
This, it's a bit of a story, but the very short version is I had a head-on with a lorry, and that car accident. Yeah, head-on with a lorry, really messy. Not my fault actually. Lorry driver just lost control, but anyway, I had a brain injury and got a few big scars and bits and pieces. So of course, it put me out for quite a few years. And my doctor said, do you know what? Get out, keep doing stuff, keep being active and stuff. Do you know what? I love coins. I used to love coins as a kid. And I thought, you know what? I'd love to go and find some old coins. And I thought,
so part of rehab is you're getting out, trying to get your body physically back in shape, but you're looking for coins, something you had an interest in, yeah?
Yeah. So it's like, do you know what? I thought, I'm going to buy a metal detector. I like history as well, and it's like, I'm going to go and find some coins. And it really started from there, and that's when I had my first Euro race. Yeah, Euro race was my first machine.
Yeah. Celtic, Roman, medieval, all kind of stuff here to find, right?
Oh, totally. I always remember even my first hammered coin was a cut halfpenny of Alexander III of Scotland from the south of England. That was my first and that was with my Garrett Euro race actually. I always remember these little things, little first finds. They're great.
Those little cut coins are hard to find. They're not a great signal like a big silver coin, right?
They're absolutely, tiny. But of course, when you get to know the machine, you get to listen to these little sparky little signals and you think, is it, isn't it? Let's dig it out. And I was lucky. My first cut half. It was nice. They're good.
Well, he's been more than lucky because, one of the things people come to these rallies and they hope to find, they dream of finding, including me, is a hoard, just a pile of coins, ancient treasure. And he's found not only one, but how many hoards over the years?
6. We're on 6 now.
6, and you think, okay, it's coins, it's big piles of coins, but there's other treasure that can be identified, according to the acts they have here, as treasure trove or as a hoard. So one of yours was not actually coins, is that correct?
That's correct, yeah. That was back 2017. Funny enough, we're on the Medway History Finders Rally at the moment, 2022. In 2017, just before COVID, of course, I had some Bronze Age bung ingots. Bronze Age bung ingots were basically slabs of bronze. And back in the Bronze Age, the metals, the bronze, where they made the axes and stuff, were really valuable, along with the gold and silver. And they buried these bung ingots, and they were like big round pies basically, but they used to break them into 4 and they used to bury them and they used to come back, and of course they can remelt them down, smelt them down, of course make new axes, and this is what we found. I think it was, that was with the Garrett 80 Max when it had just first actually come out, not long.
I remember you phoning us up going, I've got a hoard. We're looking nothing. What are you kidding me?
We got a hoard. It's that. I think you were somewhere at another event somewhere, and it's like, is that Steve, I've got a hoard.
You gotta be kidding me. But you actually have found traditional pot of coins, the hoard that you think of, right? Now, is that just a big massive signal out in the field like one would think, or?
Yeah, no, it's really interesting because I say a lot of people do ask this, but and they say that the pot I had is about this big, about that round, and it was I think it's just about 800 Roman coins in, but it wasn't like a big banging signal. I think we were about 1.5 foot down, so we're still on the cusp of like detecting it depending on the object. But
so do you hit the big thing, or do you find a coin or two that leads you down to it, or?
It's basically the very top of the pot was a little bit broken, and I think a couple of coins had come off. Yeah. And when I was detecting, I had a nice sort of whisper of a signal on the machine. Yeah. Of course, you dig a plug out, you dig a bit more out, you put the pinpointer in.
But once you find a coin or two, you're like, oh, this is it, I'm on it, right?
This is nice. And of course, then you recheck your, remember, always a valuable tip, recheck those holes, recheck your hole, put the pinpointer back in, and it's still going off. And that's where I found the rest of them.
So you've had good luck with that. Is there anything really special you'd like to find one day? Anything that's on the list, or just?
I probably actually got two things.
Yeah.
One of them is I found plenty of Elizabeth I coins, different shapes and sizes, but I've never found her milled coinage.
Okay.
The milled coinage was the early 1600s, and she'd done these milled coins of Elizabeth I as well as from Muhammad, and she tested out making these milled ones. I've never found one. I see a few come up, but I've always wanted to find one of them. And one more, I've got a gold Roman. I want a gold Roman. I want to find a gold Roman coin.
Yep.
I found gold Celtic coins.
Found silver Roman, right?
Silver Roman, plenty of silver Roman.
Yep.
Bags of bronze, never a gold.
Well, that's part of why we do this, right? It's the quest, it's the chase. It's not always a great signal, right? Sometimes you're chasing little stuff, or
yeah, it's if I go over a target in a field, and if I'm not sure, or it's a little squeaker, or it's a little iffy, I dig it. If I'm not sure, I dig it.
If you're not sure, dig it. Chase the iffy ones at times. It could lead to the big pot. It has for Gary. You never know. We all dream of this kind of stuff, but he's living the dream. Good guy. Glad you tuned in. Glad you're here today, Gary.
Glad you're back. It's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, we've got the weekend to go yet. We've still got today's to text, and we're going to see what it brings. And
it's not raining.
It's not raining.
It's awesome out here. So we should get out there and dig, right?
Yeah, let's go and do it.
All right. We'll see you next time on Tailgate Talk.